Okay, I think I am on and ready to go. Let me get my iPad page up. Hi everyone. Let's get this going here. Let's see, make for sure that this way I can see comments and be able to chat with you guys. Okay, looks like we are here. Okay. So here it is, Saturday afternoon. Of course, we're still quarantined. And, so what else is there to do than to make cards? So let's make some cards. Hey, Robin, how are you? I know Janine should be on here in a couple minutes, and I know Janet said she was going to come aboard, and so we will see who else all pops up. There's Janet. I see her just pop in, and Janine should be here soon. So, and then whoever else joins us, yay. So you guys doing good? Staying healthy, that's the important part of everything. So, all right. Okay, so today's inspiration, I found on Pinterest. I just went under card sketches and typed that in, and different ones pop up. And so I thought this one is another easy kind of design. Let's see if I can get it to where you guys can see. So we'll have our card base, 2 squares, and 1 in the middle that's going to be our Whisper White. Okay, so let's kind of get started on the measurements, and especially while everything is kind of quiet. Molly is downstairs sleeping, and Dave and the boys are all at work, so I'm home by myself, just kind of doing my thing. All right, when you get signed on, make sure you guys say hi so I know who all is here. And let me get my trimmer. So, kind of get this all set. Let me, you're eating too much, Robin, believe me. I know. I finished off Colton's Twizzlers. That was a bad thing. Hey, Laurie, I see you are here. All right, let's aim this down so we can get our measurements. All right, let's see if that works. Let's see once. And there we go. Good. All right, so we are going to be making our card base is a normal half sheet of paper. When we fold it, it's going to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. You guys know the bases. So Laurie, make for sure that you get some supplies gathered up. It's going to be real easy. Couple pieces of cardstock, a piece of DSP, two pieces maybe, some Whisper White. No punches are needed today. An ink pad and any stamp. So whatever you have, just kind of grab. All right, so we've got our card base. Then that first layer, which is usually going to be some kind of DSP, I already had this one cut. So it's going to be, they've got it on the card thing, the card skit. They had it down as the 4 1/8 by 3 3/8, which this one I think was already, I know it was pre-cut at, so actually, wait a minute here, I might, 4 1/8, I've got this too short, dang it. You know what? I am still going to use this. I'm still going to use this piece. This piece is actually cut at 3 3/4 by 5. So this one that I'm using, again, 3 3/4 by 5, which is fine because all we're going to be doing is, in my squares, my little rectangles, remember, there's our skit. My little squares are going to be a little smaller. Again, that doesn't matter because we're just designing a card. This is just giving us the idea and the way to go with it. And so let's go ahead. I'm still going to do that one. All right, I bet you then this was my base. It is. Okay. These were already pre-cut. I just wanted to use them up. So that's what trying to get my comments here. There we go. All right. So this is what these are the measurements that was on the card sketch that I showed. But again, you guys can go with whatever you're wanting. So again, the base, that first layer, which they said 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then you're going to need 3 pieces, all the same size. They've got white down as 1 3/4 by 2 1/2. And then the cardstock behind it is that little itty bitty frame around it. They've got it at 1 7/8 by 2 5/8. I will show you those on the trimmer when we're getting ready to start it. So there should be no question of you guys being able to follow that, and that way you guys can learn it. So let me get everything going here. So I am actually going, now that I'm using a different size base, because it was already pre-cut, I'm just trying to use up supplies. I am going to cut mine at 5 1/2. I'm just going to use a white base. Okay, so there's my 5 1/2. And then here's my bases. And you guys will probably even recognize my DSP and everything from the card that we did forever ago. I think it had a butterfly on it, something like that. These were supplies left over. So came across them and was like, all right, so there's going to be my base. So are you guys getting that? Make for sure everybody is understanding. We want to keep you guys moving along with me. And really, again, the base is going to be whatever you want it to be. Okay? So there's no right or wrong on the base. It can all be one solid DSP, or it can be, your layer like I'm using. And again, everybody knows everybody's card's going to be a little different. Are you guys enjoying seeing all of the examples and the cards made on our Facebook page? I'm loving it. Loving it. Okay, so now let's see where we stand. All right, now we're going to cut the 3 little pieces right here, these 3. So I need 3 pieces of my solid cardstock, 1 7/8 by 2 5/8. So I'm going to do the 2 5/8. Now let me grab a pen here so you guys can see. the 2, let's see if you guys can get to the end here. Make sure it shows up on the camera. I know that there's a little delay, so it looks like I need to go out a little bit. There we go. Okay, so the 2 and 5/8. So the next little line right here, can you guys see that? So there's a small little line, that's the 16ths. The next one is the 8ths. Those little marks are the 8ths. Okay, so we need 5/8. So we're going to count 5 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that make sense? So let's count that one again. So 5/8 is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's put that there and cut it. That's 2 and 5/8. All right, so the next one is 1 and 7/8. So to count that one, we're going to go from 1. Here's our little 7, or our 8th. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's just an 1/8 shy of 2 inches. So we need to cut 3 at that point. So this is going to be 1, 2, and 3. Got it? Does that make sense? So there's our 3 little pieces. And now we need to cut a piece of white, which is going to be 2.5. You guys know where your half mark is. So 2.5 by 1 3/4. And you guys should know where that one is, right? 1 3/4. All right. That should be all of our cutting for this card sketch. All right, let's see where we... Okay, so we've got our card base, our first layer, and our second layer for me. Remember, this could be all one sheet of designer series paper if you want, or you can have a couple layers like I end up having, because they were already pre-cut and they were in a stash and I'm using up that stash. Using it up. So then now I'm going to take, and these are my little layers, and actually this is going to work out just fine. Even though it's a little bigger than what it showed on the sketch, because they had one full piece, but it's okay. So we can have it this way. So now that can be your sketch, or turn it sideways, and that can be your sketch. Okay, so there you go. So that's 2 different sketches right there. You can have it, there we go. You can have it that way. You can take these 3 pieces and they can be like this. You can take these 3 pieces and it can be, you can have 2 if you wanted. You could take those 3 and it can be, I don't know. I'm just kind of playing, guys. So it's not, it can be this way. It's whatever stamp you use. Whatever stamp you use. If you guys are just signing on, make for sure that you say hi so I know that you're here as well. But there you go. So if you're just signing on, I do have all of our layers. So we've got a regular base. Then the card sketch that I used, they said use a 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. I end up using cardstock that I already had cut. So this piece is 5 1/4 by 4. This piece is 5 by 3 3/4. Then we've got 3 little pieces of cardstock. That is 1 7/8 by 2 5/8. And the whites are 1 3/4. Let me turn those around. 1 3/4 by 2 1/2. Okay. So those are the layers that we have. And again, we're taking all 3 of these and you can have them any way you want. I am probably going to do it up. It could even go this direction if you wanted. I'm going to go this direction. You could have kind of cockeyed if you want. Again, it's really whatever your stamp set you have that you're using. So, with that being said, the stamp set that I'm going to use is the Gangs All Mirror. These cute little meerkats. And the other one is I'm probably going to use this same kind of layout for some Easter cards that I'm going to need to make later on as well, because I'm really liking this design. Hopefully Lou will like it as well. I think it's going to be very versatile. And I think it's going to be fun for a lot of us. So we're going to be using the meerkat. So I am kind of hoping that this little meerkat, that my piece isn't too small, that those are going to fit. And looky there, it's going to fit perfectly. So then I'm going to take the cactus. So this is kind of for this card, I'm going to have the meerkats right there. Whoops. These are sticky stamps. I'm going to have a cactus right there. And then I may have this other little meerkat kind of coming up right there out of the dirt. That's kind of my layout as I'm looking at this and what I'm wanting to do. Okay. So there we go. That's going to be our card sketch for the day. Let me get my stamps all ready. We're going to move my base out of the way. Move these little orange ones. Okay, and I'm actually going to switch my words around so it's not distracting mostly for me. All right, so we're going to get our block. We're going to add our stamp onto there. I'm going to get my black ink. And again, all of these, I'm keeping them very simple so you don't have to have a bunch of ink colors if you don't have them. The point of this is to just get you guys stamping and give you guys something to do on this soon to be raining. It's clouding up here. Let's see here. Why is the words disappearing? It's driving me crazy. There we go. Okay. There we go. So, two sides. Dang it. See, no one will ever know except for us here online. See, you guys always say it's you guys. It's just as much me. All right, so let's go stamping. I actually need some dark on top so I can see where I'm going. Okay, I want to remove that orange. Okay. No one noticed that I dumped the stamp. And I smeared it. Guess what? Bink, trash. I'll cut another one. This white paper on top of this white is making it hard to see. There we go. This way, if I get ink on it, it's not gonna hurt it. There we go. So that's gonna be our... Now, this little line that I got right here is because I had that piece of paper. But I think that that's going to be okay. And if I want, I can always turn it over and restamp and cut another piece if needed. Dang it. See, I told you guys are just as much... Oh, I know why. Because I pushed it to the end of the table. That's why. Because the light above is casting a shadow. That's exactly why. So see, all you guys that think that I'm like this perfect stamper, one, you've seen that I've made 2 big mistakes. There we go. How's that? I got it. Let me clear out this block. And so I'm going to look at my layers here. Oh, I got to cut another white piece. Dad, blame it. Forgot already. Okay, so here's my trimmer. Where did that extra white piece go that I had? Here it is. And let's see, it needs to be 1 3/4 by 2 1/2. So there's my 2 1/2, my 1 3/4. Okay. So see, all you peeps that go, Nikki never makes mistakes. I have been a crafter for 20 years and I still make mistakes all the time. So don't think it's you guys doing it. I may give you guys a hard time during class for making mistakes. And I act like I don't make them. But believe me, I know that I do. Okay, so I know that we're going to overlap to make mine fit. So let's see here. I'm going to put my cactus down here. There we go. And I am going to put my little meerkat that is hanging or coming out of this little hole. I'm actually going to move him down over here so it looks like he's popping up. So before I color these, let's run this through and see. I hear the thunder. That means Molly Moo will be up here in a few minutes because she does not seem to like thunder. Okay, so that's there. This one is going to go there. And our little gang is going to go right there. How's that look? How is that one looking? Let's see if I can get my, there we go. All right, so that is going to be my card layout. And if we wanted, let's see what the wording is. We're here for you. Happy birthday to a stand-up friend. I don't know yet. I may not use those words. I may do something in the middle. I'm not 100% sure. Can we see that? All right, let me grab some blends. To do some coloring. Oh, green for the cactus. Okay, so I got some browns and some green. I don't even know, what color are meerkats? I don't even know what they really look like. I guess I've not ever seen one. Are they kind of brown? Okay, so we're going to kind of make our dirt kind of brown. Let's go this color. You know, because it is kind of deserty. Let's kind of do this with the meerkats on the bottom. Okay, and I need this little meerkat. He's gonna get some him coming out of the dirt. Now our blends work great. There's a light and a dark to every single one of them. And I'm just kind of adding a little bit of dark into the dirt to give it just a little bit of texture. Ooh, rain is really coming down. And I think I'm going to add some brown up here for the top of this cactus. And I keep getting the line or the rounded in. All right, and then let's add some green in here for this cactus. Hopefully this rain does not wash Kelton out and I do not miss a phone call from him while I'm live. Come here, Molly. I know that one scared you. I hear ya. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. It's okay. It's okay. Oh. All right. That one was enough for Molly. All right. And then we're going to Okay. You know what? I've got the back door open. Let me run down and close that while you guys work on your cards. I know, babies. I know. Don't knock over my... Okay. Sorry about that one. Okay. Did I miss anything? I apologize for that, guys. I kept the back door open, so if she wanted to go out while I was doing my live, and I forgot that I did that. All right. So there's my cactus. And what color are the meerkats? Are they brown too? So, let's go. I think I'm going to go this one. This is what? Dark crumb cake. I don't know. I just think that's too dark, and that's the light. Soft suede. Well, I guess let me color them the same color as the dirt. I'll give him some dark feet. Okay, so let's go that and add a little bit of little highlights to it. I guess I should have looked these up, but I really just kind of grabbed a stamp set and went, does that look right? Let's see if this looks right. Why is the stupid wording giving me fits today? Does he seem... I think he looks okay. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go. So we'll add, kind of color all these little guys in. Oh, perfect. Thank you for the hearts. I love them. I'm glad that you guys agree. So, and really you can see there's no, you don't have to like overly think you're coloring with it. Just kind of, just kind of go, leaving, it doesn't have to be colored perfectly. With our blends, you just color real lightly. You don't have to have any kind of pressure. The more you go over it, the darker they will get. So instead of coloring hard, color lightly. Just go over it 2 or 3 different times. So, and I'm going to go back to using some of this brown and just kind of highlighting in different areas and kind of giving because then I'm going to go back over it with that light again and blend it all in. It is raining hard. Holy cow. It was so good to see all the kids outside playing today. Everybody out walking, and there we go. Now I'm going back to that light and just kind of blending it in. That's why they're called blends. They're amazing markers. Absolutely amazing. Now, some people still like the Copics. They're, right on that line. I have never actually used those types of markers. I've only used just our blends, and I'm still learning on using them. So, oh, I almost forgot his tail. There we go. So there's my little meerkats. How do they look? Okay, so now I am ready to assemble. How are you guys coming along with your cards? So let me get my tape runner, which is right here. And let me attach this onto one. And there's just a little border, so there's not much. There's that. My goofed up sign that is now covered up. No one ever knew that I made the second mistake. Now time for me to add my bases together. And I think I'm actually in love with this card. Absolutely think I am. Okay, so there is that. I'm going to turn this towards me so I can see what I'm doing. There is that. And then that one's going to go there, and I think I'm going to add some dimensionals to that. So let me attach this little piece. I cannot wait to see your guys' cards. I am loving this. When that text message comes through or that messenger comes through with the card design, it just makes me smile. Actually, I'm going to go up a little ways, just a hair, because I want these to overlap some. There we go. Now let me get some of the dimensionals. I just had them here. There's some. Go one on each corner will be sufficient. And as fast as the rain came in, the rain left. And there is that. Oh my gosh. How stinking cute. I love it when a card comes together. Love it. Let me move it back so you guys can see it. What do you think? I love it. I love it. Yes, how cute. All right, now, again, if you wanted, you could make like a little flag coming out of here that said like happy birthday. But you know what? I think I am going to, because I've already dropped the stamp once, so I am carefully going to put this little meerkat right in there. And I think I'm going to color him in for the inside. So it was, I think, these two. Nope, not that one, this one. Okay, so color my little pile of sand or dirt. And actually I'm going to color him. And then I will add some darker, actually I might use darker for my dirt. And then use some of this for him. And then blend it back with that light to blend those colors together. And then I can put my wording on the inside whenever I'm ready for it. Oh, yeah, it's hiding. There we go. Aw, thanks, April. I am liking this card too. So there is my little meerkat on the inside. So there is today's card in this sketch. So easy, and there's so many different ways to move these boxes around. If you wanted this box a little bigger, you can. There's no right or wrong on any of the shapes. If you wanted it to be circles, you could have circles. I just did the rectangles just to give you guys something so you didn't have to have punches. You don't have to have a lot of ink. You don't have to have a lot of stamps. You know, any kind of papers that you may have, anything like that will work. There's no, like I said, right or wrong. It's wonderful. All right. Well, I am going to hop off of here for today. Make for sure that you make your card. Send it to me via text message. Oh, let me move the camera up. There we go. Hey, I'm back. So anyways, so make your card with whatever supplies you have. Even if you have to hand draw. If you don't have any stamps, hand draw something in, some kind of wording, whatever you want to do. Make sure you send it to me via text message or messenger, something like that, so I can get it posted and I can enjoy it. So here is my card to you, wishing we were all together again, which we will be before we know it. So we won't have to be in isolation forever and stuff. But I have actually enjoyed it. I've gotten a lot of things done. Been working up here in my stamp studio, playing with my doggy, and the whole works. So I hope you guys are enjoying your day, and everybody please stay healthy. I love you guys. And so the next card class will be Monday night. We'll do this again Monday night at 8 o'clock. So just gather some supplies because I don't even know what we're doing yet. I got to look it up and go that route. And so Monday night is that. And then do not forget that I've got my Tastefully Simple Bingo on Tuesday night. No purchases necessary. Just pop over onto my Simple Life, Simple Cooking page, and just make for sure that I've got your 5 numbers logged from 1 to 75. And that way we can play some bingo for the night. And then we'll do another card class on Wednesday. So that will be what I've got coming up. And then I've been uploading some crafts on my YouTube channel as well, because I've had time. So I love you guys. Mwah, mwah. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.